Record.
Okay, recording.
Hi. Okay, so we're wanting to do a power hour, but I want to tell you guys I was doing a training, and one of the things that they talked about on this training was a lot about follow-ups, and I'm trying to get some of the scripts out, and I'll get the documents from this training, and so we can post it in our page. But one of the things that they said is we have to, and I know that it's hard, but we have to quit taking it so personal when people tell us no. I know that it's a hard thing because you feel like putting myself there, but the reality of it is when you believe in, I went live about this, but when you believe in what you're doing, you believe in what you're selling, it doesn't matter if they're not ready. And if they say no, guess what? They're not your person right then. And that doesn't mean that they may not be your person in 2 months, 3 months, 2 years even. But no's should not be taken personal. Like, it's not anything you have to do. And also, so let's say some people that ghosting when they don't, respond, because that happens quite a bit. It's okay to go back, and you can even make a joke like, like I did one the other day. I've been ghosted the last 3 times, and it was somebody who had told me they were interested, and then of course they don't respond. And I just went back to them and I just made a little joke like, hey, it's your friendly stalker here. I'm just checking. I don't want to leave you out. It's okay if you're not ready. And I know that, we've had those whole conversations, but really it's not a big deal. No's are not a big deal. It's just an opportunity to hit Success Club later on, months down the road or a year down the road, because they will join you at some point if you keep on. But just remember that you're offering a great product, and your follow-up should happen. And so when you send out an invite, say you send out 10 invites, you're supposed to sort, and you should have, you can do it on your Go for No, or you can figure out a system, but like maybe Sharpie the box where it's like an absolute no, and put in 2 months from now, put their name in a box so that 2 months from now you'll check it out. Come out. Sometimes if you're feeling it 3 months, but take those next 2 months to interact with them. And then so someone who's a maybe circle them with another box, and then 2 days from then check in, and just making sure that you're keeping track of who you're following up with, because it's really easy if you're not writing them down to be like, I was going through Facebook and I'm like, crap, there's a whole section of people that I was supposed to follow up with and I didn't. So anyway, I will get those to you. And also, if you notice in the Fearless page, and it's going to look a little messy for a minute, but I'm trying to get a lot of information into the units so that it's easier for you guys to find certain things in trainings, and tag new coaches in it. So if someone's really struggling with objections, there'll be an objections video from the Beachbody Champions, so you're not having to go to Beachbody Champions and scroll. So I'm just trying to do ones that if you guys find a video that's super awesome, you can put it in the unit section. I think anybody can, but if not, send it to me and I will. Like, if it's something that you really got a lot out of, I think that's important that we put that in there. So anyway, I'm going to let you guys go, and I'm going to mute my line and ride in the car.
Okay. Okay, so we're just going to do kind of a quick power hour. I wanted to just talk to you guys for a minute. So I went live about the Instagram. You need to reach out to me if you feel like you guys are struggling with Instagram, and you really need to just do the training. Just bite the bullet and do the training. It takes an hour. I've only done the first training video, and it has totally changed my Instagram. So it's going to take you about an hour. It's not hard. She walks you through everything. She walks you through the settings. Do it. Because like I said, I was wasting my time. I'm spending all this time on these posts, and I'm crafting these posts to be really awesome posts and the best that I can do. And then people aren't seeing them because I can't get in front of that many people when I don't have that many followers. And it's not about the number of followers, so don't worry. You have to start somewhere. We all have to start somewhere. But it's just a matter of I've already connected with a bunch of people. And I'll be honest, I have sent out a ton of messages. I've shared the coaching opportunity. I have been very bold in sharing it. And I've gotten everybody has said no. And the girl that was interested, that I thought was going to join, she's awesome. I just could tell by her personality that she was great, and she said no. So it's fine. It's normal. This is a really hard time. Don't let the holidays get you down. You've got to find a way to get around it. It's just like any business. It's going to be hard. There's going to be dips. There's going to be times where we don't know how we're going to get anybody involved. But the reason we're running Clean Week, and the reason we're running this preview, and the reason we're going to do these sneak peeks, and the reason we're doing 3-day refresh groups and all this stuff, is because like this is the way to get in front of people. This is the way to like be able to invite to so many things. And I know it's overwhelming, and I'll be honest, it's like right now we have so many things going on, but it's okay. Like think about break your invites up. If we have a refresh coming up, focus on that. If we have right now the preview groups going on, just anybody you talk to who is indecisive or doesn't really think it's for them, ask them if you can add them to the preview group. Add them, like as long as they're okay with it, because like it's just going to be an awesome, easy way for us to get in front of people. So I think that's pretty much all I was going to say as far as, I think we're doing awesome. I want to focus on running this preview group together, but I really think you guys should be able to take the bull by the horns, like our next preview group, and you should want to run your own. You should really want to just run your own group. It's super easy. You know why these programs work. You know why you love them. You know what you know, and you just share what you know. So don't get hung up on feeling like you have, and you're going to have help. You're not just going to do it by yourself necessarily. You're going to probably team up with somebody on the team. But these are the things that we're doing so that you can show your coaches and you can duplicate it. And it just makes it super easy. And Jamie is doing a lot of work to get all these things in our units in our team page, which I know it looks freaking confusing because I'm confused by all the things she's adding, but this is just to take the guesswork. This is just to create these systems so that we're not like scrambling to create all these things before we run a group, because it takes a ton of time to do that. And we're all busy and we're all just like, it's hard to do all that. So don't feel overwhelmed. Do the best you can. Right now, you need to focus on Clean Week. You need to focus on, because you have one more week. You have one more week as of yesterday. So by Sunday night, by the 2nd, they have to order their Clean Week, because Clean Week starts on the 10th. So they need to have their orders done by Sunday night in order to ensure that they'll get their stuff in time. And if they're a day late getting their stuff, it's not the end of the world. Like, it happens and it's fine. It'll work just the same. But so focus on Clean Week and focus on inviting and hitting Success Club. But if you get no's, then put them in the preview group, because I'm going live tomorrow. Jessica Servi is going live Wednesday, which I haven't really talked to her about the topic that she's going to go live about. But that's it. There's 3 live videos in the preview group. That's it. We run it. It runs for a whole month. We tag every single person we add. We tag them in video 1. When they finish watching that, we tag them in video 2. When they finish watching that, we tag them in video 3. There's a few transformations, but the bulk of the group is literally the 3 videos. Like, that's it. It's super easy. There's like nothing to it, because in my opinion, people don't want to see, like, they usually know. They're going to know after like a video or 2 or 3 whether or not this is for them. So, and the sneak peeks are going to be the same. But that's just going to be a way to get in front of people. So focus on those things right now. Focus on the sale. Focus on the fact that this is as cheap as it's going to get. Like, that's what I'm telling people, because it is. And I know it's still a lot for people to invest because it's around Christmas time. And I know that you're still going to get tons of objections. It's normal. It's fine. Because come January, you've talked to these people, and they're going to be ready, and you're going to be running something awesome, and you're going to post about it, and you're going to be sharing, and you're going to still be doing what you're doing now, and they're going to see that. And that's really like a lot of this is just proving to people that you're not going anywhere, that you're not going to give up, because this lifestyle like is for you and it's for all of us, but we're not going to give up on it just because we, don't always get as many people involved that we would like. Okay, so the reason why you want to go through this Instagram training is, number 1, people are going to be seeing your stories. More people are going to be seeing your stories. Like, I was finding, and I know Jessica Servi was finding that, we were having trouble inviting off of our stories because there wasn't that many people, different people, I should say, watching them. But now it's like I have a ton of followers now. Like, I have like almost 200 more followers than I had. As of so it's a week Wednesday, and I have almost 200 followers, extra followers, which is insane. And maybe half of them are like I don't want to say not quality, but maybe half of them are like random businesses that aren't going to join me. That's okay. I don't care. But anyways, people are watching my stories that have never watched them. And so that's really awesome because now I have these people to reach out to. People are liking my posts that I've never even liked. I don't even know who this person is, but they're following me and they're watching me. And so it's an easy way to just throw out that invite. And if you guys need those invites that Lindsay shared with me that I've posted in our messaging thing, let me know. But it's a super simple way. And I love how like she described coaching. And I loved how she basically said like in a nutshell that it's going to take work. Like I'm looking for somebody with grit, somebody who wants to join forces with me and is like me and wants to have fun and has a positive vibe and is upbeat. And that's really what coaching is. Like that's it. You know, somebody who is willing to give effort, who wants to have fun and be a part of a positive community. Like, y'all know what this is. We all know what this is. So don't be afraid to share it. Like, who cares? Oh, well, most people I've come across either don't respond or I've never offended somebody so far with that message. Everybody has responded with, what do I have to do? Well, what is it that I would have to do? Or, you know, I just don't think I could fit anything else on my plate right now. Those are a couple of the objections I've had. Okay, so really quick, we're not going to do like a full-on power hour because we're just not. Like we can get off here and do a power hour. And if anyone needs help, we can. But right now, I want you guys to just send 3 invites while we're on here. And you're going to reach out to 3 different people. So 3 people, it's not follow-ups. It's 3 new people that you've never reached out to. Whether they liked your post, whether they, you just thought that maybe that was someone that might want to do it, or whatever the case is. Reach out to them, invite them to Clean Week, invite them to, you know, and just don't, I guess sometimes it's hard to know, like, okay, like right now I've had a hard time deciding, okay, do I invite them to Clean Week because it's $30? Who can say no to $30 and all they get for the week? Okay, most people are probably going to be like, if they're going to spend any money, they're going to be like, yeah, I'll do that. That's only $30. But then the sale's so good right now, so I've been torn sometimes on which one to invite to. So basically you could just give them like an option, you know, hey, I just wanted to let you know, like we're getting ready for our Winter Fit Blitz group. There's a huge sale right now and I wanted to just see if you would be interested. Like you could literally just say something like that. It opens the door. If the $140 option is way too much for them, then we talk about the $30 option, or we talk about just the $99 BOD or whatever. Just feel them out. That's really all you can do. But I'm going to do 3 invites with you guys. So let's do it really quick. And let's just do that. And the thing about Instagram is you have to use your phone. So like you kind of have to be on your phone right now if you're doing the Instagram. But if you're doing Facebook, then obviously whatever you want to do with that. And if you guys have questions, just like send a chat or just ask. Jackson. Okay, so hopefully you guys did 3 invites. I just did 3. Um, so and like I said last night in the group message, like I'm literally like it just kind of dawned on me yesterday. I'm like, okay, you know how you have all these people like other posts that aren't related to fitness, you know? And it's like, but then you do a fitness post and how many people like it? Like a quarter of the amount of people that liked your regular post. And so then I was thinking, well, then people are watching my posts because they like all these random people that I'm friends with on Facebook that I don't know, like my family posts and like my funny posts and like my serious, like, put my heart out there posts or whatever. So they're watching me and maybe they're scared to like my fitness post, maybe whatever, like who knows what the reason is. So I'm like reaching out. I'm just going off of my posts that I'm doing regularly and I'm reaching out to them. And I don't know, it seems like I'm having a ton more ways to invite, whereas I feel, you know, how you feel like you're scrounging for invites. So there's a way to just invite. Who cares? Like, who cares? It might be what they're waiting for. I mean, yeah, you can think about it like, well, what if I offend them or what if I, whatever? Well, you're not going to offend them. Like, there's no reason. If they're offended, like we've said a million times, it's their problem because it's nothing to be offended by. So, just get that mindset out of your head. And literally just be bold and invite. And it really might just be the thing that someone's looking for. And a lot of times you're just going to have people say like, well, right now it's just not a good time, but hit me up after January. And so I'm starting a list and you guys really just, like Jamie said, you really need to be tracking. Like right now I have probably 4 or 5 people that wanted to do the refresh, maybe more than that, including coaches who wanted to do it. And I need to get a list because December 3rd, it's supposed to be back out. And I had talked to a girl about coaching yesterday and she got back with me and she said it wasn't right for her right now, but she did want to do a 3-day refresh. And so and she's been a customer of mine in the past. So I'm for sure going to get her going on that. But I just want to keep track of people because it's so easy when we're inviting to all these different things. It's so easy to just like forget about people because we're living life and busy and working and you can't keep track. So that's really it. I would say we should get off of here and we should do like another 5 invites, whether it's clean week or just invite to the sale or get some people, just see how many bodies you can even get in the preview group because it's just that many more people you're going to have to follow up with. And it's that many more yeses that you're going to end up getting. So I think you guys are doing awesome. I think we're like, even though I know it's a crazy busy time, I think that we're all being very good with being present and doing the best we can with what we can do right now because it is busy. And don't get down on yourself. We're trying to keep up with everything and it's fine. Like you're doing great. Just do the best you can, push when you can, and just like try to knock out the excuses, but also give yourself time to just kind of, not be stressed. And then I want to get together a date for our Christmas party. So I need to do that. I need to look up dates just to see. It might be after Christmas. I'm just going to be honest. I think I might just have it in January because I feel like December's so busy. And I go to Mexico next week with my work family. So I just feel like this month is not good for me really. And I know it's busy for everybody. So let's try to I'll throw out a couple dates in January and let's see if that works. Cause Coach Camp's in February. We're not supposed to know this, but Coach Camp I want you guys to write this on your calendar because she hasn't announced it yet, but Coach Camp's going to be the 3rd weekend in February. So it's going to be the 23rd. So we're going to go there. I'm just telling you, we're going to go up there on the 22nd. So I would highly advise if you can, and you don't have to, I'm just saying, if you can take off of work on the 22nd, for those of you who work Fridays, that would be awesome if that's an option. If it's not an option, we'll figure it out. You could still get there by like, if you could leave work early or if you could, whatever, take a half a day, that would be amazing. Cause we like to usually go and have dinner on Friday night, spend the night, split the hotel room, and then go all day on Saturday. But seriously, Coach Camp is amazing. It's worth it. It's cheap. It's super cheap, and it's a great way for us just to hang out and have fun together. So get your teams to go, encourage your teams to go. Like, it's the best, like $30 plus 30, maybe $30 or $40 for the ticket. And then it might be $30, not even, probably, to split the hotel room. So it's super cheap. We'll split gas. I can drive. I don't care. So keep that in mind. That's something we're going to do. And then something else. Oh, and then I'm going to Los Angeles in February. So that's on my brain for leadership, which I'm super excited. Hopefully I have a bunch of info to share with you guys. Okay, that's all. Did you guys have any questions? Let's get off here and try to do like 5 more invites. And if you guys want to do a post, I think that would be good. I'm probably not going to do a post tonight. I did one this morning, and I just feel like I'm exhausted, and I just want to do some invites and call it a night. But so reach out if you guys have any questions. I think you're doing awesome. Let's just keep the momentum, and let's just do some fun things. I think this is going to be amazing for our team. So, okay, you guys, thanks for jumping on. I'll talk to y'all later.